Welcome to Now Vauxhall. Here today we have a beautiful Vauxhall ASTRA SRI finished in blue. The vehicle has a 1.4 petrol engine and the vehicle's engine produces a brake horsepower figure of 100. This engine also has an emissions figure which is very healthy of 128 grams per kilometre, and as you can see, registered on a 66 number plate. The vehicle was first officially registered on the 27th of December 2016. If you just take a look at the Astra here, we can see daytime running lights as standard, and also we have fog lights on the bottom of the bumper. We have our Now Vauxhall grille with the Vauxhall emblem in the middle there, and as we make our way around the Astra here, we can see the SRI design of alloy wheels, which are multi-spoke alloy wheels, and they have Bridgestone Turanza tyres on all four corners. Also with the SRI spec, we also get a chrome finish on the top of the windows here, which follows all the way around the body of the vehicle, and also we have colour-coded door mirrors as well as door handles. While we make our way around the back of the Astra, as you can see, it's a very lovely design which swoops around the back, which shows sharp edges and lines all across the body of the car. And now we will take a look in the boot space of the Astra. We open the boot space, we can see it's a very large opening, very wide and also deep. And there's plentiful boot space here for all your day-to-day and your needs at family trips or holidays. The rear seats can also be folded as a 60-40 fashion if you do have longer or larger items that you need to carry, and in case there is also a removable parcel shelf. Also, a quick thing to mention is all our new Astras come with tyre inflation kits, which have replaced the traditional spare wheel of the past. We close the boot here, we can see a high brake light here for safety, and also a rear window wash wiper. Now we will take a look and have a seat in the rear of the Astra here, where our passengers will be. As we open our door, you can see we also have electric windows in the rear, and also cubby spaces for passengers in the back. The opening itself is very nice and open and wide, so no problem for our passengers to get in. And in the SRI trim, we can see we have a black finish and checkered grey cloth material, which has white accent stitching, being an SRI model, which distinguishes it from the others. We also have Isofix fittings in the rear two seats for child safety, and as we can see, we have plentiful of legroom for our passengers in the rear here. Overall, it is a very airy space and very comfortable space to be, so carrying 3 passengers should not be a problem. Now we will take a look in the front of the Astra, where our driver will be. As we open the door, we are greeted again by a large opening, also door lock buttons on just along the handle here. We can also see electric door mirror controls and window controls. We take a seat inside of the Astra here. First of all, we can see that we have automatic lights as well as wipers on this Astra, and in the direct eye line of the driver we have our leather 3-spoke steering wheel. On the right hand side here we have our volume controls for our infotainment screen, and also our controls for our phone connectivity. And on the left hand side we have a collision alert button on the far left, a speed limiter, and also cruise control settings. As we look at the dials of the Astra here, on the left hand side we have the rev counter and the speedometer on the right, and being new in the new shape Astras, we have a driver control display in the center. This can show your digital speed readout, also your trip computers, remaining fuel, and if we go across we can also see tyre pressures on all 4 corners and remaining oil life as part of the options that we have available. As we look into the centre here, we have our latest IntelliLink system in the centre binnacle of the Astra. And just going through this, we go through the home screen. We can see our audio settings, which include FM, AM and DAB radio, a gallery feature which can enable you to view your pictures via USB cable onto the screen. We also have our phone application for Bluetooth connectivity for ongoing and outgoing calls, and our latest projection app system, which supports Apple Android and also Apple CarPlay. Next to that is settings, and finally we have our OnStar, which is our 24-hour 7 days a week SOS and concierge service. It is a service that is specific to Vauxhall, and we can go and connect through to this service via the car, and you can ask any questions, whether it be finding a location or a point of interest, or if you have any questions in regard to the car and you need help in terms of SOS. Just below that we can see our heating functions, which includes air conditioning, and below that we have our buttons for lane departure warning, which is included into this SRI, and our traction control off button. Mated to a 5-speed manual. We can also see cubby spaces here, and the overall design of the SRI seats, which are sport seats, which really hug you in and the passengers for great comfort. At the moment, this Astra has a guaranteed mileage of 18,620. Now we will take a look outside of the Astra, just give you an overall view of the car. This is a Network Q warranty vehicle and benefits from a 12 months warranty and roadside assistance for greater peace of mind. You can now reserve this vehicle with a £100 deposit or call our internet sales team to arrange an appointment for you. If you are thinking of financing this vehicle, we are confident that we can beat any high street lenders with our flexible dealer funding plans. Thank you for visiting Now Vauxhall today.